Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days brings in another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires, like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments.
I will awake the Persian spirit of youth.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love, giving thee ancient. But I will wed thee in another, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be, Theseus, I renowned you.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And, be it so, she will not here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman, or to her death, according to our law.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax, by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's.
Do you marry him? Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Neda's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus. For you, fair Hermia, look you on yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love?
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
The light for want of rain, which I could well redeem them from the tempest of mine eye.
Aye, me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear in tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is a house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and from that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth their father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, in the same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
I promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Your eyes are Lord's stars, and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. Or teach me with what motion you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your friends would teach my smile such skill.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery gas, through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I upon frank primrose beds wont to lie, emptying our bosom of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, and pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dotes on you.
How happy some, or the other some can be. Through Athens am I thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. Things base and vile fold in no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here remain I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company met?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, woman by woman, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every person's name which is thought fit to play in our interlude for the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First read the quiz, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Marry, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. Now, Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, brace yourselves.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom.
Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A tyrant? Or a lover?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Oh, that will ask for some tears in the true performing of it. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest, but my chief humour is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks on prison gates. Amphibious car shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish fates. Now name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe?
It is a beautiful lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith. Let me not play his woman. I want nothing of his love.
Oh, that's a one. You shall play it in a mask. You may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. What is Thisbe?
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Oh, well, proceed.
Robin Starveling.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout,
Here, Peter Quince.
you Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, you the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be. Give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I shall make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
Roar.
And you should do it too terribly. You'd frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. If that were enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if that we should... If that we should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. I will roar you. And to any nightingale...
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a proper man, as one shall see on a summer's day. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Please.
Please. Please.
Please.
Very well. I will undertake it.
But masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town. There shall we rehearse by moonlight. For if we meet in the city, we will be dogged with company and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw up a bill of property such as our playbills. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet. And there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
As the Duke so Queen meet.
Sit by How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through a bush, through a briar, over park, over pale, through a flood, through a fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere.
And I serve the fairy queen. To dew her orbs upon the green, the cowslips tall her pensioners be. In those gold coats, spots you see, those be rubies, fairy favours. In those freckles live their savours.
I must go seek a dewdrop here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lob of spirits.
I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves can hear it on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight.
Take heed the queen come not within his sight.
For Oberon is passing fell and wrath.
For she is her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling.
Jealous Oberon would have that child knight of his train, to trace the forests wild.
But she perforce withholds a loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape in making quite, or else you are that rooted knave sprite called Robin Goodfellow.
And not you he, that frights the maidens of the villagery, mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm, those that hobgoblin call you.
And sweet Puck, you do their work, and they shall have good luck.
Are you not he?
Thou speakst right.
I am that merry wanderer of the night.
I jest Oberon.
I make him smile.
Room, fair. Here comes.
And here my mistress.
Would that he were gone.
Well, that's my moonlight's proud to tell you.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies skip hence. I've forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
And I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India? But that forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskin mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame to time me? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus.
These the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since the middle summer spring, met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead,
By paved fountain or by rushy brook,
Or in the beached margins of the sea.
to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the wind, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs,
Which falling in the land, have every pelting river made so proud, that they've overborne their continents.
Ford stands empty in the drowned field, and crows are battered with the murraying flock.
the human mortals want their winter here. No night is now with him or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air, that rheumatic diseases do abound. And thorough this temperature, receive the season's altar.
Hoary-headed frost, far in the fresh lap of the crimson rose.
And on old Higham's thin and icy crown, an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is, as in mockery, set.
The spring, the summer, childing autumns, angry winters change their wonted liveries. And this same progeny of evil comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
You amend it then. It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland bears not the child of me. His mother was a votaress in my order, and, in the spiced Indian air, by night, full often has she gossiped by my side. But she, being mortal, that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up the boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
How long will this would intend you stay?
Chance after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare thy horns.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom! Fairies away! Shall chide down right to thy longer stay.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not. Flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took at a fair vessel throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But still I might see on Cupid's fiery shaft, quench in the chaste gleams of the watery moon. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens full with loving idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I should thee once, the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid, will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creatures it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, till the Leviathan can swim in thee.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth. In 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania while she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, wolf or bull, or a meddling monkey or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I'll overhear their comfort.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander fair Hermia? The one outslayeth, the other slayeth me. Thou told me they were stolen to this wood, and here I am, and mad within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not, in plainest truth, tell you that I cannot, nor do not love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. Neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look upon thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide thee in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Ruthless speed. When cowardice pursues and valour flies.
I'll not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow, do not believe but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Fie, Demetrius! Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed and were not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I loved so well.
Fare ye well, nymph. Ere he do leave this road, but thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme grows, where oxlips and a nodding violet grows, quite over canopy with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania, some time of the night, lulled in these flowers of dances and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Effect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. Look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Now a roundel and a fairy song. Then, for the third part of a minute, hence, some to kill musk roses, and some wore with rear mice with their leathern wings, to make my small elves' coats. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
You must go down to the lonely sea, to where sand dunes roll and grass grows high,
To where a blue sky turns grey,
and the sun falls away. You must go down to the lonely sea, where the marsh meets the sea and the birds cry. The grey sky turns blue,
and your troubles fall away,
and we will sing to the rhythm of the sea. You must go down to the lonely sea,
to where the wind blows wild,
and the birds fly free, where the storm clouds roll away,
with the closing of the day.
And we will sing to the rhythm of the sea. You must go down to the lonely sea,
to where the boats bed down,
underneath stars so high, where the moon pulls a tide, and you lose track of time. And we will sing to the rhythm of the sea.
Hence away, now all is well. One stands aloof and sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce, or cat or bear, hard or poor with bristled hair. When thou wakest, is it thy tear? Wake when some vile thing is near.
Are we all met?
Pat, here's a marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. Oh, Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
Oh, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Vile larking, a lawless fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. That will put them out of fear.
Oh, well, we will have such a prologue.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the light?
I fear it, I promise you.
A line among ladies is a most dreadful thing.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not alive.
Well, it shall be so, but there are two hard things. That is, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by no. Yeah, they do. They meet by moonlight. Therefore, well, we must have moonlight.
Does the moon shine that night when we play our play?
Oh, look in the almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
Ah, yes, it doth shine that night.
Why, then you may leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye. Or else, one could come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say that he has come to this figure, or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chamber wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What sayest thou, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. And he must have some plaster, or some loam, or some rough cast about him to present wall.
Look, if that may be, then all is well. Look, come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here?
What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor.
An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe! The flowers of Odia save us!
Odours.
Odours save us sweet! So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus that e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry, must you? For you must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of colour like the red rose on
Triumphant.
infant briar, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Kindness's tomb, woman! Why, you must not speak that yet. That's your answer to Pyramus. You speak all your lines at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter! Your cue is past. It is never time.
As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! How strange we are haunted!
Playmasters! Flymasters! Help!
I'll follow you!
I'll lead you from the ground!
Through fog,
Through bush!
through brick, through briar.
Sometime a horse I'll be.
Sometime a
A
hound!
hog, a headless bear.
Sometime
time of fire.
And neigh, and bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn.
But horse, hog, hound, bear, fire.
Why do they run away? Oh, this is an every of them to make me afeard.
Oh, Possum, thou art changed. What do I see on it?
What do you see? You see an ass's head of your own, do you?
Let's see, Possum! Let's see! No more translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me if they could, but I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, but they shall know that I am not afraid. The ouzel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his not so true, the wren with little quill,
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
the finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain-song cuckoo grey, who's not full many a man doth mock, and dare not say no!
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force before stop move me, on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Oh, methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbours don't make them friends.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Oh, not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I had enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou wilt remain here where thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me, and I will purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt, like an airy spirit, go. Peas, blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seeds.
Ready.
And I.
And I.
And I.
And I.
And I.
And I.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentle man. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs and mulberries, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Oh, I cry your worship's mercy. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance, good Cobweb. Your name?
Peas, blossom.
Oh, your name, I beseech you.
Mustard seed.
Come, wait upon him. Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, gives a watery eye. The wench sweeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.
Fair love, you fain with wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hanya, if you think it good. and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillar for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense sweet of my innocence.
But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation as well may be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far, be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
And thus end life when I am royalty. Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee always rest.
With half that wish the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none.
On whose eyes I might approve this flower's false and stirring love.
Night and silence.
Who is here? This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid.
And here the maiden, sleeping sound.
On the dank and snowy ground.
Pretty soul, she does not lie.
Yet that black love, that kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth own.
When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid.
So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius!
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus!
Oh, wilt thou, darkling, leave me? Do not so!
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go!
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wherever so she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live with Sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. Though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid. Things growing are not ripe until their season, so I, being young, till now ripe not to reason. Touching now the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will, and leads me to your eyes where I overlook love's stories written in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye? But you must flout my insufficiency. But fare you well, perforce I must confess. I thought you lord of more true gentleness, or that a lady of one man refused should therefore of another be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleep thou there, and never mayest come Lysander near. Of all be hated but the most of me. And all thy powers address thy love and might, to honour Helen and to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to put this crawling serpent from my breast!
Ay me, do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at this cruel prey. Lysander, pot removed, Lysander, Lord! Then I well perceive you are all not nigh. Either death or you I'll find, immediately.
I wonder if Titania be awaked. Then what it was that next came in her eye, she must dote on with extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night flew now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love, near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleepy hour.
A crew of patchers, rude mechanicals that work for bread, were met together to rehearse a play.
Intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallow's thick skin, who Pyramus presented, and As's knoll fixed on his head. When they him spy, as wild geese the creeping fowl-eyed, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky.
So, at his sight, away his fellows fly,
I led them on in this distracted fear.
and left sweet Pyramus translated there, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked.
And straight away loved an ass.
This was a better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
And the Athenian woman by his side.
But when he waked, of force she must be at.
Stand close. It is the same Athenian.
This is the woman.
But not this the man.
Oh, I rebuke you, him that loves you so. Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being all shoes and blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the mad look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? I could Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out dog! Out cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spent your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more.
It's no following her in its face vain. Here therefore for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. But the words go swifter than a wind, and handler of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. Charm his eyes against she doth appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand.
And the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their foreign pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll do it 1 through 1. That must needs be sport alone. And those things that do best please me, that will fall preposterously.
Why should you think that I screw in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I bow, I weep.
You do it back to your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, or devilish holy fray,
These vows are Hermia's.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
No one in my mind, now you give her all.
Demetrius loves her, he loves not you.
Oh. Helena. Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, oh, how ripen show thy lips. Those kissing cherries tempting grow.
Or spite, or hell, I see you all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as many were in shore, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super praise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. In Hermia's love I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena's to me bequeath, whom I do love and will until my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy love. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, as guest-wise sojourned. And now to Helen is home returned, there to remain. Helen, it is not so. Despite, lest to thine hell thou abide its dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I thank it, brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Oh, why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more in guilt the night than all the fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Law. She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us, or is it all forgot? And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? Our sex, as well as I, may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to praise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his butch, called me nymph, rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul? But by your setting on, by your consent.
I understand not what you mean by this.
Aye. Do persevere. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink at each other. Hold the sweet jest up. This sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. Force I must confess, I thought you more gentle than this. Death or absence soon shall remedy this.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she can entreat. Helen, I love thee, by my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
Helen, I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Quick,
come!
Lysander, where do you tend all this?
Away! No,
Why?
no. He'll seem to break loose. Take on as you would. Follow. But yet, come not. You're a tame man. Go!
Vile thing, let loose or I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love? Out those medicine! Hated poison hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would, for I perceive a weak bond held you. I'll not trust thy word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Oh, I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
Hate me? Wherefore me what news, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid. In earnest shall I say.
Aye, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt, be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you candleboss, and you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine and vain! Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, fie, you can't speak ye!
Aye, that way goes the game. Speak.
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I never more did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels. Never wronged you. Save that I'm loving to Demetrius. I told him of your stealth unto this wood. I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not strike me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in trueness. I am a right maid for my cowardice.
My nails shall reach into thine eye.
Let her not strike me. To Athens will I bear my body back and follow you no further. Let me go.
Who is that hinders you? Get you gone.
Foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Fear thee not, she'll not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not. Take her part.
When she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school.
Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, thou canst thou bear!
You are too officious. Speak not for Helena, take not her part.
Oh, now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I will no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are ready, though, to run away!
I'm amazed. I know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest quite, and thus commits thy knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook.
And so far blameless proves my enterprise, and so far glad am I it so did salt, as this day jangling I see the sport.
Thou seest his lovers seek a place to fight. Hide therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within another's way, till o'er their death brow counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, or to my queen, and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charms I release from monsters' view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger.
Whose approach ghosts wandering here and there, group home to churchyard.
Damned spirits old and crossways and floods have burial.
Already to their wormy beds about.
But we are spirits of another sort. Make no delay, we may effect us yet ere day.
Up and down.
Up and down.
I will lead them up and down.
I am feeding field and town.
Goblin lead them up and down.
Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
For
Follow me then to play the ground. Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, where art thou? Speak. In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Come, thou coward. Art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookst for wars, and wilt not come? Come, thou recreant. Come, thou child.
Yea. Art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, and then still dares me on. When I come where he calls, there he is gone. Fallen am I in dark and even way, and here will rest you.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou? Abide me if thou darest, for were I what thou runnest before me, shifting every place. Where art thou now?
Come hither.
I am here.
Nay, where art thou? Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed.
A weary night, a long and tedious night, abate thy hour, and shine comforts from the east, and sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while for mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more, two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I canst no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest my head till the break of day. Heavens shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy.
When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye.
And the country proverb known, every man should take his own. In your waking shall be shown, Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill.
The man shall have his mare again. All shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's peas blossom?
Ready,
Cobweb?
ready,
Mustard seed?
ready. What's your will?
Nothing but to help everyone to scratch. I must to the barber's, monsieur, for he thinks I'm awful hairy about the face. I must scratch.
What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Sweet love, what thou desirest to eat, I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather munch a handful or two of dried oats. But let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, sweet honeysuckle gently in twists. Female ivy throwing rings about her fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For, meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favours from this hairy fool, I did upbraid her, and fall out with her. For at my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience, and then did ask of her changeling boy, which straight she gave me, and now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her. And, gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that, he awakening when the other do, may think no more of this night's accident than as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Dian's blood or the human's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamoured of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? How mine eyes doth loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music hall, and strike more dead than all these 5 descents.
Music co, music such as charmeth sleep.
When thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes bleed.
Now thou and I in new enamity, and will tomorrow midnight solemn dance in Theseus' house, triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the faithful lovers be wedded, with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attended mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
My life stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound mystery. Methought I was... Oh, there is no man who can say what. Methought I had... Oh, but man is but a patch fool if he offer to say what methought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream. For it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of the play, before the Duke.
Find out the forester. For now, our observation is performed. And since we have the vow out of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hands. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in the wood of Crete they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. Never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. This Lysander, this Demetrius is. And this Helen, old Neda's home. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt. They rose up early to observe the rites of May, and hearing our intent, came here. But speak, Egeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give the answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends. Saint Valentine is past. Begin these woodbirds but to couple now?
Aye, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world that hatred is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I think, I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without the peril of being ignored.
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth. I in fury hither followed them, and Helena in fancy following me. But, my good lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow, and all the love, the power of mine eye, and the valour of my heart. Is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon.
But my lord...
Egeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now is something worn, our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and indistinguishable.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye, when everything seems double.
So methinks. And I found Demetrius like a jewel. I know, and not I know.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke is here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father, Hippolyta.
And did bid us follow him to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let us follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Have you sent out to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he is transported.
If he come not, then the play is mad. He goes not forward though.
It is not possible! There is not a man in all this city able to discharge Pyramus but he!
No, he hath simply the best wit of any.
Aye, the best person too. And he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
The Jew is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 lords and ladies, more married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all been made men.
Oh, sweet boy Bottom.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Oh, most courageous day! Oh, most happy hour!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, for if I tell you I am no true Athenian. I will tell you everything, right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will say is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace, for the short and long is, our play is preferred. No more words. Away! Go away!
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy ties. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason could ever comprehend. The lunatic, the poet, and the lover are of imagination all compact.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together. More witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows something of great constancy. Howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have, to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime?
Here, Max Theseus, there is a brief of how many sports are right. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Ha! Well, none of that. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is, hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my noble lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in the city here, which never had laboured on their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this play against your nuptials.
And we will hear it.
No, no, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have seen it. It is nothing, nothing in this world.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in.
I love not to see wretchedness overcharged and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
She says they can do nothing in this kind.
Our sport shall be to take what they mistake.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Bring her in.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man her father, and this woman her mother, who demand the ancient privilege of compliance and frown up this Pyramus. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, as through walls chink, whose souls they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man, with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine, for, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo, this grisly beast, which Lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled her mantle she did fall, which Lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. And on comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew, and died. For all the rest, let Lion, moonshine, wall and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if Lion can speak.
My love, one lion may wed many asses too.
In this same instrument it doth perform, that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall, as I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. This wall, this rough cast, and this stone's offshore, that I am that same wall, the truth is so. And here the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lion's head to speak better?
This is the wittiest partition I ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with you, so black, oh night. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night. Oh, night. Alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that stands between your father's ground and mine. Oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, John shield ye well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
Oh, no, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with the lime and hair knit up in thee. Knit up in thee.
Oh! Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Oh, wilt thou at Ninny's tomb? Ninus tomb! Maybe so.
Thy life, thy death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and, being done, thus wall will be doth work.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best is out of the shadows. So words are no words, imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
Here comes you, noble beast, a man with a line.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion, rough in wildest rage, doth roar. They know that I, once snooked a manor, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's down. For if I should, as lion, come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, of a good conscience.
This last horn doth the great horn moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
This lanthorn doth the great horn moon present. Myself, the man in the moon do seem to be.
Oh, this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lanthorn. How else is it the man in the moon?
I'm a weary of the moon. Would he would change?
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is that the lanthorn is the moonlight, I the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
This is old Ninny's tomb.
Ninus!
Ninus' tomb. Where is my love? Ah!
Well wrong, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shone, moon. Truly the moon shines with good grace.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, oh spy, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Thy mantle good, what, stained with blood, approaching furies fell. Oh, fates, come, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude and quell.
This passion, and the death of a dear friend, goes near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, take pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou thus lions frame? Since lion vile here hath deflowered my dear. Which is? No, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, outsought, and wound that pap of Pyramus. I, that left pap, where heart doth hop. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Moon, take thy flight. Don't lose thy light. Now die, 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 die.
And with the help of a surgeon, I did recover.
How chance moonshine is gone before Lizzie comes back and finds her lover?
He this becomes, and her passion ends the play.
She hath spied him already with those sweet eyes.
Asleep, my love. What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak, quite dumb. Dead. A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These my lips. This cherry nose. These yellow cowslip cheeks. Are gone. Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three.
Oh.
Come to me, with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore since you have shorn, with shears a thread of silk. Oh, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Thus this the ends. Adieu.
Left to bury the dead.
I want to...
No, assure you, the wall is down that parted their fathers. Will it please you to see the epilogue, or to hear a Bergamas dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, please, your please, no excuse.
But come, your Bergamas, let your epilogue alone. Tongue of midnight hath told 12. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf the howls anew.
Whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all with weary task fordone.
Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud,
Puts that wretch that lies in woe, in remembrance of a shroud.
Now it is the time of night, that the graves are gaping wide. Everyone lets forth its sprite.
In the churchway paths to glide,
and we fairies, that do run
by the triple Hecate's team,
in the presence of the sun,
following darkness like a dream.
Now our frolic.
Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house.
I am sent with broom before,
to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite, hop light as bird from briar.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. To the best bright bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three, ever true in loving be.
With this field you consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, through this palace, with sweet peace. And the owner of it will be blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Ship away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
And this weak and idle theme no more yielding, but a dream.
Gentles, do not reprehend.
If you pardon, we will mend.
And, as we are an honest,
If we have unearned luck,
now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long.
Else the puck a liar call.
so, good night unto you all.
So give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.